everybody. Good morning and happy Monday to you. Welcome to Project Joy Live. It's your triple shot of good vibes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at this 9 a.m. Eastern Time hour. Well, usually every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We had a show scheduled every day last week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like usual. And Wednesday, I was live at the Capitol building in Hartford, Connecticut. And we were getting ready to make our voice be heard out there is what we were doing. And I have to give another huge thank you and shout out to Sang D and Olivia Ambani, who held it down for me in the studio while I was on location, because that is not like, look, it is not a small feat to be on location because you know you can control yourself, but that's all you can control. You cannot control the technology, you cannot control other people. Okay, and so when you're on location, all of that comes into play. And now I'm starting to have a little bit of appreciation for when actors and actresses say they'll never work with children or pets. Because it's like there's always something going on. So I started the episode live, if you missed it last Wednesday, live outside the Capitol. And then I just released the reins and let Olivia and Sang D take it, from there. I went through security, saying hi to people on the way in and everything else. And then I had to find a spot to go where I was hoping to sit. And so I did end up finding a place to sit. And there was it was actually pretty cool. Looked like a little mock studio. I had a plant behind me and everything. So I was like, I'll take this. This is all right. And so it went okay. It went okay. Well, then I planned on doing the show with Leah on Friday so she could give her experience from the Capitol. It's a long day, especially going with kids. But we were both, me and Leah both woke up. Leah's my 9-year-old. Woke up Friday morning and we were like, no, we're tired. We're still trying to catch up. It's too much, because the hearing that we were there for on Wednesday went until 4 o'clock in the morning. We did not stay in the Capitol till 4 o'clock in the morning. I promise you that. But we stayed till like just before dinner time, and then we came home, and I ended up having to testify via Zoom because it was too much for the kids to stay that long. And so, but I did, even after I testified, which was right around 9 o'clock, um, I continued to watch throughout the night. I nodded off a couple times, guys. I'm sorry. I nodded off a couple times, but I did the best I could with it. Listen, thanks so much for joining us today. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I have my co-host, Brittany Floyd, coming up here in just a few minutes. We're going to be talking about the joy in making room for new growth. Spring is about to sprung, and and so we're going to have a conversation about that. We've already had the time change, and I think that's what added into things last week for me, is like it was already a lot going on behind the scenes, and then the time change, I was just it's just a lot. It's a lot. And so I still feel like I'm sort of recovering this week. So bear with me if I, do like I did the week before and say that it's it's Thursday when it's Wednesday, and it's Friday and when it's supposed to be Tuesday, because I don't know. I don't know what day it is. So let me check in with the comments really quickly, see what you guys are up to today. Miss Teresa's here in that VIP front row seat. Good morning. Good to see you today. Sending warmth. We had like a little heat wave for a minute there. And by heat wave, I don't actually mean hot. I mean just it was warmer. And then and now it's cold again. It's cold. We had like flurries and whatnot. It's that bipolar weather time of the year. Good morning, Sang D. Always a pleasure to see you. It is the most joyous place to be online. I have news for you. Even when we have hard news on here, you guys, and things that we have to talk about, adulting that we have to do live on air, it's still a good time. Still a good time. I don't care who you are. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you today. Yes, we are going to have a good time with Miss Brittany coming up here. Yes, it was so fun to have you on, Sang. And Sang is not like a host of her own show on the network. She appears on Rise and Shine Sundays quite often with Jamie Rich and friends on Sundays. And but she had not yet like even seen the background or anything like the studio, and so she really just she pulled it out. She did amazing, so I was really happy about that. Thank you again, Sang. Miss Brittany is there, getting ready to come on and join us here this morning. If you rewatch Wednesday's episode to the end, you might see a little blooper. You know what though, it's so funny because I have messed up so many times. So many times. I have been doing broadcast work like this, live streaming since about 2016. And so 10 years really. And I can't even tell you how many times that I have had little bloopers. And a lot of times people don't even catch them because the truth is, and this is what I say to all of my hosts on the network, nobody really knows how the show is supposed to flow except you. So a lot of times people don't have any clue unless you point it out and go like, "Oops." Then then obviously they know. But that's a good thing. A lot of people get nervous and they're like, "I don't think I could do a show. What if I mess up?" It doesn't matter because most people they just don't know. They don't have any idea. Good morning, Miss Trista. It's Trista's birthday today. We're gonna get to that at the end of the show. And Trista's bringing in the tornado watches for her birthday today, so watch out, everybody. Hope you guys are safe that are going through the storms. I know Alabama had some stuff as well. Everybody's chatting along in the chat. Love that. Keep that going. And we have to get to our co-host today, who is the Queen of Bloom. That's what I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it right like that. She's the Queen of Bloom. Everybody, please welcome back to the show, Miss Brittany Floyd. Rise and shine. We're blooming with Brittany this morning.
Good morning. Oh, rise and bloom.
Rise and bloom. There it is. You heard it here first.
Right. Hi.
There it is. There it is. What is bringing you joy this morning, Miss Brittany?
Being here, it's always, I've been watching even before I became a co-host. I've been watching the show for many years now, and it really does bring me joy, and it allows me to really embody joy. So that's what's bringing me joy.
Yeah.
And this fabulous mug. Look, it's got a mushroom on, and then it's got
I see inside. I'm like, oh my God, I love little
inside.
things like that. Oh, so good. I don't even have a mug today. I just have my water, guys. I'm no fun. Brittany brought the fun today. Sang said your intro music is simply divine, and I agree. It's like Bridgerton, a fancy pinky up vibes.
It is. I'm here for it all the way.
So good.
Clock
so good. I have to show this, by the way. We Brittany and I finally exchanged Christmas gifts.
Finally.
In March, everybody, okay? Mind your business. And so, I have to show this though. So when Brittany and I wrote There Will Be Hugs, I crocheted her a koala and sent it to her, and then she sent me a crocheted koala. But the funny thing about this is, if you guys remember back, if you don't know, I'm going to explain it to you really quickly. So we wrote this children's book called There Will Be Hugs, and it was based on this moment that Brittany and I had in the show where we were talking about how when we finally meet up,
Yeah.
You will be the tree, I will be the koala, and we will just and there will be hugs. That's where that's where the whole
That's
thing.
where the thought originated from, right?
Right. And so I don't know where the Brittany found this, but it says, "You're my koala, I'm your tree." Do y'all? do It's one thing for it to be a koala, but to say that on it, like you didn't have this
It was
made, right?
perfect. No, it was literally okay, so you know how I'm a part of the Amazon Vine program
Yeah.
and everything. I'm affiliate over there. And so I was literally just scrolling on the Vine program list and there it was. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I have to have it."
I I just can't for it to say that. I had never like that just came out of my mouth randomly on the show. Like that was not something I had seen somewhere. Nothing. It just
It's so
it's great.
cute.
It's great. Love it. And I
Mm.
have another thing that I thought you would enjoy this being the queen of bloom as you are and loving color the way you do and all of that. I have all of these. My girls have been getting into making pipe cleaner flowers
Mhm.
and they have been just they're everywhere around my house, you guys. They're everywhere. And I have
Aw.
all of these
Mhm.
different kinds of flowers. Like some of these have what is that? I don't know, like a little bead or something in the middle there. And then like this one they got real creative. There's a Q-tip in there.
That's cute. That's
It's a
cute. That's real
but
cute.
they're every all different kinds of flowers
So
everywhere
cute.
and all different colors and everything else. And they gave me a bouquet of these back for my birthday, and so there's flower and I just love it because I can't kill these.
There you go. There
That's
you
what it
go.
is right there.
You
um
know, to be honest, they've been those pipe cleaner flowers have been popping up a lot on my For You page too, and it's just like everywhere. It's becoming a big thing. I
yeah,
love it.
yeah.
Mm.
It's more than I used to do with pipe cleaners. I
Right.
remember and don't be taking that some kind of way, people out there, but the I remember at Christmas time taking a candy cane and putting a brown pipe cleaner and making like little antlers,
Right.
and yeah, so that's all I ever did with it. But now Margine made these like beautiful pink lilies and like
All the
who would have thought?
stuff. Yeah.
Very good. So we're supposed to be talking about today um the joy of making room for new growth and really learning to clear out space as we bloom and we transition into spring. So what are some of the thoughts that you have about that, Brittany?
I think as spring is coming, right? Spring is starting. Nature is clearing space for new growth, and we can do the same emotionally and creatively. Um, you know, last month we talked about blooming where you are, honoring the quiet growth happening in our lives, but March carries this very different energy. So nature is starting to wake up, and before new things grow, space has to be made, things have to be cleared out. But you know, sometimes growth doesn't come from adding more. Sometimes it comes from releasing what's been sitting too long. On here, you know, on the show here, we talk a lot about being the joy in our lives and in the world around us. And something that I've noticed is that joy doesn't disappear from us, it just gets buried sometimes, buried under the mental clutter, all the things that we're thinking about, the to-do list, the responsibilities, the constant noise of what needs to happen next. And then we have emotional clutter, right? We have feelings that we haven't processed yet, stress, frustration, and maybe even disappointment that we've just been pushing aside. And on top of that, we add expectations, you know, expectations about where we should be by now, what we should have accomplished, and how things should look. And then, of course, you always have that little voice of comparison that sneaks in, and we look around, and everything else seems to be moving faster or doing more. And before we know it, our minds are spiraling with overthinking. I'm sure I'm not alone in that. And I think sometimes we believe that the answer is to really push harder or motivate ourselves more. But honestly, sometimes we don't need more motivation, right? Sometimes we just need a little space to clear the noise, space to let go of what's weighing on us, and space for something new to grow. So, and really the great one of the greatest ways that can help us with that is our creativity. When we create, doodle, play, or even just let our minds wander, we reconnect with the lighter parts of ourselves, really. So,
Yeah. I love those thoughts, and so this is interesting because before we came on today we were talking about uh the artist way for a moment, and the book The Artist Way is supposed to be about creative recovery. And it hit me after we started the meetups every other Sunday with Trista that I don't necessarily feel like I need help with creative recovery, cuz I have my brain, even when I'm in a bad mood, even when I'm having a hard time, even when I'm being challenged with different things, my brain is always on. I have a new idea every 5 seconds. I do not need help with more ideas and more things to fill space with. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
there is no empty space. It just keeps piling on. It's. And so I think part of what I'm trying to do in this period of time in my life is kind of rein things in a little bit. And really work on more of the discernment process where
Ooh,
and clearing out, like moving through these ideas quicker than uh the idea of bringing anything else into this brain of mine,
right,
because I
right.
don't need the help with that.
I definitely don't need help either. I'm actually, I can overthink a lot, but I will say that like over the years, it really has settled down, and I don't spiral as much as I used to, and things of that sort. That's how I know that me sitting there doodling and doing, working with color and all of those things is helping me, because in those moments, that's my tool, that's my go-to. So
Mhm.
I can definitely relate with, I don't need any more. I need to finish what I already have going on
Right.
before I move on to the next, because I
Right.
could
And
do
like
that real
I,
simple.
I hear like ju- other people have told me, and even there's moments that we'll talk about in that book that are like, those times when you're just stuck and you can't think. Nope, can't relate. Can't re- I have the opposite problem over
Yeah,
here.
and you know what? You know how some people really can't thrive in chaos, right? Like
Mhm.
they can't think creatively. Sometimes creativity gets buried along with it because their mind is so full with everything. Mine's the opposite. That's when I find when there's so much. I think it's because all this energy is all around me, and motion and moving and going, and I get inspired by that. And that's when my creative brain really gets to going.
Right, right. Well, it's interesting. I'm in the process of writing this book about stories about growing up with my grandparents and lessons that they taught me without actually teaching me. And one of the things that I discovered through that writing process, I have the beginning chapter of the book. I'm giving you all a little inside scoop.
Mhm.
Beginning chapter of the book is about when I would go up to their attic and surrounded by all the stuff, right? And when you're surrounded by all the stuff, you don't have, like, your brain is going 800 miles an hour, like you're seeing all of the things. around you. You're feeling in my case, I was feeling all of the things around me when I would go up into the attic. And so when you're surrounded by things, whether it's physical things, any kind of clutter, physical clutter, mental clutter, spiritual clutter, whatever, sometimes that in itself is, and wanting to be surrounded by stuff is a coping mechanism, because if you have all of these things that are, triggering yourself to think about and look at other things, then you don't have to be present in the moment.
Mm,
So
mm,
that's a
mhm.
hard, I can see how if we're constantly in this space of all of the ideas and all of the things and being bombarded with all of this stuff, that it doesn't leave us a lot of room to move forward because we're so into what we're surrounded with.
Yeah, and then we end up getting overwhelmed too a lot of times, because all these thoughts that are going through our head of us looking at different things, whether it be mentally, physically, like you said, and it could be a lot. It really can, and sometimes it can be hard to be the joy in those moments too. And so I have two simple exercises here that I would
Yeah.
love for us to do so we can release some things and then so new things can grow for us. They're two simple exercises. So if you want to grab a piece of paper and a pen or writing utensil or whatever, two pieces of paper. And we're going to do a quick creative reset together. Is it, I don't know. Does everybody have their paper?
I'm working on my paper. I'm working on my paper.
Okay, I'll give it another minute for y'all to get another your paper here. While we're working on the paper, and I'll go ahead and real quick and just give you a color. Mint green, what I have on right now, is actually a great color for releasal and new energy to come in. It's very soft, it's very subtle, it's not loud, right? But it's enough for us to be able to release what, because it's such a soft color, it allows us to be able to release and allow new things to come in. So mint green is a very good color for the month of March. And so now that we have got your
I
paper,
have a mint green pen.
oh,
Okay,
there you
go
go.
ahead.
There you go. That's great. So we're going to do a quick creative reset together. And on your paper, I just want you to start making some quick scribbles, lines, loops, anything that feels messy or chaotic. I just want you to just go for it. Don't try to make it look pretty. We're just going to do a release here. Just allow it to be a release. And as you're drawing, I just want you to think about something that you're ready to let go of. It could be pressure. Maybe you're ready to let go of some self doubt. Maybe that comparison. We're just going to scribble it out. Or maybe even just the need to try to figure everything out. We're just gonna keep going. I know I'm doing being loud about it. So loud that my pen gave out on me. So I'm taking that. It's time to stop.
Okay.
So I just want you all real quick to look at your page. That mess that you have on your paper is not failure. That's energy leaving your system. So I'd really love to hear from the audience what you are ready to release in this season. What about you, Jessica? What are you ready to release?
I'm releasing a lot of physical challenges that I have because in this new season of my life coming up, I am. I am busy. I am booked and busy. Like I'm booked and
Okay.
busy intentionally, and I do not have the capacity to carry this weight, this challenge in my body anymore.
I love it. Love it.
That's what it is.
I'm gonna just show y'all my scribble real quick, just so y'all don't. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't. It's not meant to be. It's just booked and busy, and I love that.
See, I use that green, that lime
Oh,
green
that
in the front.
green, so you can't see
Oh, you can
it.
kind of, there you go. There you go. Now, in the
Oh, now
back.
you can see it. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
Sang sent me hers. You want to see Sang's?
Yeah. I want to see
See.
things. Let's see
Okay,
hers.
hold on. Let me see if I can share my screen. Here we go. There's Sang's.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
There
Love
it
it.
is.
Love it.
All right, let's see
Love
yours,
it.
Brittany.
Oh, it's just scribbles, literally.
Yes, yes.
It's just literally just scribbles. And what I want, releasing fear and doubt, Trista said, okay. For me, I'm releasing pressure and the need to figure everything out. I often I don't like to walk into the unknown a lot of times, right? I do not. I do not.
He can't
So
raise his hand. He's holding a sign.
so I'm releasing the need and I'm just stepping into to everything that is meant for me, that is aligned for me, and I'm releasing the pressure to perform in order to, you know what I mean, like to constantly be productive. I don't need to be productive constantly, right? Rest
Mm-hmm.
is a part of the bloom, and so I'm releasing all of that. And what I want us to do with this is I want us to just rip it.
Rip
Let's just
it.
rip it.
Oh, I
Rip
almost
it.
knocked my light over. And my light is clipped to my computer. I just hit that thing so hard it almost took my computer to the floor.
We're just
Rip it.
ripping it. Yeah, rip it. We're releasing it as we. Yes.
I can't rip it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna break it
Okay,
up so I
it's
can rip it some more.
perfect.
Rip it. Okay. I've gone too far, everybody. Okay. All right. I'm ready now.
That's so great. All right. Are we? And how's everyone feel? How do you feel, Jessica? Do you
Ripping
feel
paper
like
brings me joy, saying me too.
exactly?
Me too. It is such a good activity to do that because our friend Scott Mason he does that sometimes in some of his coaching and stuff as well. And so it is really helpful to be like take it. Sometimes we get stuck in it's hard to release these things, right? And then if we
Hmm.
just see it like nope, all we got to do is rip it. Just rip it.
Just rip
And
it.
all I can see in my head right now, just so you're all aware and can live up here with me, is Medea in Diary of a Mad Black Woman when she's like, rip it. That's all I see in my head right now. You're welcome.
I can't quit giggling. I've been like this for like the past week. I swear. I've done nothing but giggle. This is probably the most talking I've done all
I mean, there are worse things to be filled with than giggles, is what I say,
This
you
is
know?
true. This is very true. All right, so we're gonna get into it real quick, into the second exercise. And this is what I call the clearing circle. So we're just gonna draw a circle somewhere on your page. It doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't I definitely can't draw a perfect circle. And this circle represents the space that you are creating for yourself. And inside the circle, I want you to add something, a spiral, a flower, a blooming flower, a calm shape. It's not about perfect art, it's about intentionally creating space for something new. So for me, just gonna add some flowers up in here. And I want you to ask yourself, and I would love to hear, what are you making space for? For me, I'm making space for myself. I think for many years, I spent a lot of time focused on trying to please others, trying to fulfill whatever needs and desires everyone else had, and I have neglected myself in the process of it all. So I'm making space for me this season. What about you, Jessica?
Oh goodness. I am what am I on the I'm making space for energy. That's probably top of my list, energy, because like I said, I'm booked and busy, and so I got to have the energy to keep up with that. And I'm making the space to heal efficiently and not feel the need to waffle on about things. So
Ooh, that's good.
and Sang said, would you like giggles or gas? What is your choice? I mean, if you had to pick, you
I'm
had to pick.
definitely picking
The
giggles for
giggles, the
sure.
giggles is good. Look at over there. Divine DNA is here this morning. I'm on my way to work to rip paper. I don't know why, but it sounds fun. Just be careful
Look,
what you're ripping at work. Don't rip things that are going to get you in trouble, Mr. J.
yeah, exactly.
Because you know what I would like to rip today? I'm going to rip up all my bills today, is what I'm going to rip. That sounds.
That sounds amazing. I would
Who's
like
with
to do
me?
the
Who
same.
wants to rip up some bills with me? Yes.
I would love to. Okay, I'm gonna share my circle right. See, it's not a perfect circle at all. It's a little lopsided, but inside I got some vines and a flower and sun. The sun represents joy.
Very nice.
So,
Very. Look
yes,
at everybody's. We're all ripping the bills today.
we are.
I only draw. Well, when you said draw, my flower takes up. Hold on, let me get that angle again. My flower takes up the almost
Oh,
the whole
okay.
damn
That's cute though.
whole circle. I do have some little vines coming off the side, but because I don't know. I'm feeling extra. It just needs to take up the whole circle.
You deserve to, right? You deserve to take up your whole circle.
There it is.
That's it.
There it is. Brittany said it.
I did indeed.
Oh, let's see. Oh,
Mm.
Sang's got hers. Can I show and tell again, Sang?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait. Okay.
Oh, let me make this bigger so we could see it well. Oh, he I love this. I love it here. Okay. Hold on. Share screen. Look. And
Oh,
she said
that's
me
cute.
me in a hammock on a beach reading a book.
Oh, I love you so much, Thing.
I'm here for it.
Me too. Me too.
I love
And
it.
look, she put a sun in hers too.
Yep.
It's just
I know we were all pretty much drawing the same thing. I love it.
me too. I love the flowers, definitely. And this just goes to show that nature never blooms in clutter. It clears first, right? Leaves fall, the soil shifts, and space opens. Your life works the same way. Releasing something doesn't mean that you failed. Sometimes it just means that you're finally making room for what belongs next, like hanging in a hammock on a beach somewhere. That's
Just a
that's
little
it.
bit of sunshine.
Yeah, just need a little bit of sunshine.
That is a
Period.
tongue twister. That almost hurt me trying to say that. Sang
Saying
shine.
shine, saying shine. Yeah.
Apparently it is okay. We need a weather where I need to get my old weather video. I'm gonna go find my old weather video for you guys because sometimes we have breaking news come in about the weather. Doesn't really fit my breaking news video, but it would fit my weather video. Apparently it is snowing in Tennessee right now,
Wow.
and also snowing in Missouri, and the wind is growling,
Oh,
guys.
Iron Will in the comments, he's in Wisconsin and it was snowing for him too. So
Really? Y'all better keep that to yourself
I
because
don't want to hear.
we have already had a blizzard in Connecticut this year. It actually was on the books as an official blizzard. They announced it like I don't know, like a month ago. And I am sorry for all the times that I said I miss the snow so bad and I need all the snow right now because clearly that was my fault. It's my bad, guys, but
Way to
I'm
go,
good.
Jessica. Way
I'm
to
good
go.
now though. I'm good. I've had my fill. I take it back now. I'm sorry. Full blizzard conditions at Will's house. Will, the good news is about that. If this is the Will I think it is, you can sit there and draw and be happy while it's snowing.
Yeah, it is. It is the Will
Mm-hmm.
that you're thinking
See?
about. And Jane is in Sweden. Sweden. I don't know what the weather is like in Sweden right now, but it's typically pretty cold there. So,
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, stay inside, make some draw, do some doodling, make some pipe cleaner flowers, build a blue duck, give your koala a hug. These are all indoor snow activities.
It
Have a
is.
lollipop.
You got all the goodies over there. I'm a
my
little
desk
jealous.
my desk is and you want to let's rip some bills live on air. Okay. Do that too.
Oh my
Lord.
god.
Oh goodness.
Mm.
Yes. Do some drawing, rip some bills, whatever you need to do, Will, in the snow. That's what you need to do. Listen, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back to close up this subject and do birthdays and all kinds of fun stuff. So we'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm Jessica Dugas here with Miss Brittany Floyd today, and we have been blooming together, ripping paper, doodling our hearts out. It has been a good damn time.
Even during break, right before break, one of my we had so much fun that one of my nails decided to come flying off, so I had to hurry up and glue it back on. I had to hurry up and glue it back on before.
Nice. Lost it.
Oh my God.
I don't even know where it went. I just looked down as I was drawing and I was like, where'd it go?
We're just having too much fun that even our nails can't stay on.
The nails are flying off, people. That's how you know. Listen, by the way, guys, go head over to the breakthroughshownetwork.com or .club and subscribe to the event calendar. We have lots of amazing broadcasts like Project Joy Live, The Breakthrough Show, Rise and Shine Sunday, Show Me Your Nuts, Spirit Sessions, Beyond 2D, so many amazing shows. And on top of that, because we're booked and busy over here, is a ton of amazing events like Miss Brittany's Mindful Doodling and Craft Circle on Thursdays. We have every other Sunday we've been doing the Artist Way, and you can jump in at any time. It is not a traditional book club. It's a kind of a creative check-in. We have open office hours. We have other workshops, events, neurographic art. I mean, just stuff is always going on. And the best thing that you can do is subscribe to our calendar. So go to thebreakthroughshownetwork.com or .club and get plugged in. Coming back to topic, anything you would like to leave with our audience today about the topic of making, the joy of making room for new growth and blooming, Brittany?
I was just gonna say that joy isn't something that we have to chase, right? Sometimes we just have to clear enough space to remember that it's already a part of who we are. So that's
You
it.
heard it in the theme song, people. Joy is who you are. It just is.
Yeah.
And you know, it reminds me, right? Like of as we're coming into spring and we start preparing our flower beds and things like, I mean, I'm talking about normal people, not me. Because I kill things. Right. I have pipe cleaner flowers, friends. Okay. But you know, but that's that normal process of like spring cleaning, that outside cleanup that needs to happen. And, you know, making room for that new growth and clearing out the weeds and the cobwebs and the overgrowth and all of these things that have made their way into your flower garden, and they make their way into your life too. And so we have to make room for that joy to be seen again. Sometimes I think it's important.
Yeah. Most definitely.
All right, Miss Brittany, it's time for birthdays. You ready?
Let's do this.
Here we go.
Happy birthday to you.
I just want to say that I was throwing stuff around so much I couldn't find my phone for a minute where my notes.
Oh wow. Look at you. We're just having a ball over here.
I've just been throwing things this morning.
Throwing.
In the world of celebrity today, President Andrew Jackson, who passed away in 1845, had a birthday today. Actress Eva Longoria is 52 years old today. Saint Nicholas, who was alive from the year 270 to 343. That was a long time ago, friends. Long time ago. He is said to have had a birthday around this day. Obviously, they don't know exactly because that was a long time ago. But Saint Nicholas, patron saint of children, students, miracles, all of those things. Artist Will I Am is also 52 years old today. Love some Will I Am. Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who passed away in 2020, had a birthday today. Mark Hoppus from Blink 182 is 55 years old today. And now I'm going to apologize ahead of time because I was trying to practice this name before the show and I actually don't know how to say it. But do you guys ever scroll through Instagram or TikTok or Facebook and see a video of a guy that's making the most incredible chocolate creations? Do you guys ever see him? He makes these like huge statues and things out of chocolate. It is the coolest thing ever. His name is Amaury Guichon, I think is his name there. And he's 36 years old today. So happy birthday, Amaury. Brian T, actor from Fast and the Furious, among many other things, 50 years old today. Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray is 59 years old today. Brett Michaels from the band Poison is 64 years old today. Dee Snider from Twisted Sister is 72 years old today. It just, the
Oh,
birthdays
these
keep
Pisces.
going. And I know you had some people who have birthdays going on. Brittany, you want to share those?
Yeah, so my son, my oldest son, my baby boy, turned 18 on the 6th, and then my baby brother, Jonathan, just turned 22 yesterday. And then my pops, we won't, I don't think he will want me to say how old he is, but he has a birthday coming up on the 23rd. So I have it.
See, I wrote 23 because you said it was the 23rd, so we'll just go with he's going to be 23.
There we go. And he's a twin too, so his twin brother Gary has a birthday then too. My uncle Gary.
Terry and Gary.
Terry
Is that
and Gary.
that's for real?
Mhm.
That's
That's for
awesome.
real.
That is awesome. All right, the celebrities in my life. Lisa, Lisa works at my friend LePat's restaurant in Middletown. You guys have heard me talk about a Roy Thai Garden in Middletown, Connecticut. One of my favorite places to go. Lisa is a server there, such a sweetheart. We've had some amazing conversations, and she was a big supporter of There Will Be Hugs when it came out. So happy birthday to Lisa. Justine Wheeler also has a birthday today. Karen Willie, old school friend, has a birthday today. And the Breakthrough Show Network's own Project Joy Live co-host, event host inside the network, the incredible, the amazing, the always charming Trista Polo has a birthday today, everybody. There it is. Had to be extra for that one. All right. Let's get our birthday song on. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrew Jackson, Eva, Nicholas, Will, Ruth, Mark, Amori, Brian, Mark, Brett, D, Xavier, Jonathan, Terry, Jerry, Lisa, Justine, Karen, and Trista. Happy birthday to you. There it is. Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating, including Sang's dad has a birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to Sang's dad. Woohoo. There it is. All right. Well, what do we have to leave? We've had so much fun today. I think we left it all on the table, Brittany.
We did. We absolutely did.
It was just, it's there for everybody now. You can come back and do some doodling and everything else. And we are in, I can't believe next time I see you, we'll be in quarter 2 of the year. I was looking at the number 3 as I said that out loud. Does that ever happen to anybody else? You go to say something, but if you're looking at something else, you say what you're looking at instead of what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
So we have you scheduled to come back on the show though in May because you are off for the month of April for exciting things.
I'm gonna be a Gigi.
There it is.
I'm gonna be a Gigi. It's still kind of unbelievable, even though I see her grow. Like she's here a lot, so I see her growing, and she's ready. She's so ready. She's the poor girl. She's literally all belly, and that baby, it just keeps growing and growing, and it's she's just miserable, and she's ready. So next month is the big month, and we're ready.
Yeah. There's those magical moments during pregnancy where you like can feel the baby move, right? And it's like, you know that there's new life there, and it's so great and wonderful, and then you can't see your feet. You can't nothing fits anymore. You're tired. There's a lot,
Mhm.
so you're trying
She is
hard to lean
there.
into, this is a beautiful miracle, but I hurt and I'm tired.
Yeah, we're supposed to have our baby shower next weekend, and she's
Mhm.
like, I don't even want to do this. She's like, I don't even want to do it. I don't want to get dressed. I don't want to be around all these people. She's like, I'm gonna be hot and then I have to socialize. And
Yep.
so
Yep.
she's there. She is there.
See, and I feel that so much now. There's something different about socializing before you have children and socializing after you have children. I
Really?
am always ready to go home. I just want to get in my bed. And I realized that last weekend, going out, like we were hanging out. We went to see, amazing, by the way. We saw Everclear at the Wolf Den at Mohegan Sun. They put on an amazing show. It was such an amazing throwback to 90s alternative rock during their show. And but I'm there to listen to the music and then go to bed is what I'm there for.
Right.
I'm
Hmm.
tired. I don't have the energy to be like going for a drink afterwards. And no,
Mm, no.
I'm past that time.
You already know how I do. I like to be at home.
Listen, I think when Brittany came to visit, the last time I think you were out more in that weekend that you were here than you probably had been
Probably
out.
for the whole year. Probably for the whole year.
Well,
I
we
had
had
so
to
much
keep
fun though.
busy. We had to
Yeah.
keep busy, and we did. We had a good time, and then I think we both spent the next 2 weeks recovering from
Yeah,
that
it
weekend.
was. Mhm.
But it was. All right, everybody. We are going to cut it off for today, but I want to be back on Wednesday. I've got Ollie on the show on Wednesday, and then on Friday, Danielle is going to be back, and we're going to talk about it was the 90s music, the best music of all time. And this is coming from a clip that we saw from I think it was Dr. Dre that was talking, but either way, we're going to have this conversation. Was 90s music the best music of all time? We're going to talk about on Friday. So lots to come. And I also have Peggy MacArthur. You saw her hubby, Merrick MacArthur, on the season 9 premiere of the Breakthrough Show. Peggy is going to be on with us this Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So tune in to that as well. Anything you have going on that you want to share with the people, Miss Brittany?
Other than mindful doodling, this Thursday at 1:30, it's just for a quick 30-minute reset. You just come bring your stuff and or bring yourself and a pen and a piece of paper. We do a guided meditation and then we do some doodling. So
Just a little thing.
just
Little,
a
you know.
little thing that's actually a big thing, really, if you think about
It is a big thing. It's a good time, and it's a great way to reset your day, reset your week, whatever you need to reset.
it.
Come do it with Brittany on Thursday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, everybody.
Only in the Breakthrough Show Network virtual community, because that's the place to be.
Boom. There it is. All right, everybody. I'm Jessica Dugas. This is Brittany Floyd, and we want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. And we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Wake up, the world is turning. Things to do, lessons learning underneath the noise and rush. Lives fire they can't touch. Not every day comes easy. Sometimes the sky feels heavy, but joy's not only in the light. It lives strong in the fight. When the world dims down Joy